And what's up, everybody? I'm back with another video game review. And today's game review is quite an odd one. It's called Aces and Adventures. It's on Steam. Play this on Steam. And it's a game made by the Yogscast, if you don't know who those are. And I got this as part of their Jingle Jam bundle. You don't know what the Jingle Jam bundle is? It's a fundraiser that they do on the holidays. You pay like $40. I think it's like 38 even, and you get like 100 or so games to work through. Okay, maybe it's not that much, but it costs less than $1 per game. And some of them are like DLC onto a game as well. They're not all just like their own games. But it's a really good deal, and you get a lot of games. So I've started to work through them now, with Aces and Adventures being my first. So expect more reviews like this one, but today's all about Aces and Adventures, however. So, and what it basically is, it's like a card game, but also like RPG. So, got a lot of thoughts on it though. Let's jump right into it. And also, disclaimer: this might be a short review. There's not a whole lot to talk about here, but there's some stuff to talk about. So, first off, I've played poker, like actual poker before, but I don't know like everything about it. Like, when I go to the casino, I tend to avoid the tables. In fact, I never play the tables. I only play slots because I don't know the games well enough to really make it worth it. This game, though, you don't really need to learn poker. You kind of just got to know, like, how the cards rank. Like, twos are not great. Kings are really good. And you got to know some basic card combinations like full house and whatnot. Straights. That kind of thing. And you'll do fine. Like, it's a lot of fun to play the game, especially with they add in a lot of like the abilities or like stuff like that to spice the game up and to make it more interesting. So you're not just playing poker, you're doing a lot of that other cool stuff, and that's where the fun factor really comes in for me. I like playing cards just as much as the next guy, but And it's definitely fun to do just the cards. But the extra factor is, I think, where they get people with that. So, I will say, though, it's not really an RPG. At least the RPGs that I have played. I've played both Mario Rabbids. I've played Mario and Luigi games. I've played what's it called? Fire Emblem. I played Fire Emblem games, and more. This didn't really feel like those. It's more you're just battling against somebody, and you have to like allocate your cards correctly and do all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. It just more felt like a more fantasy style card game, if you know what I mean. Didn't really feel like an RPG, but. Oh, well, maybe there's some elements that I'm not really noticing. There is a story to the game, but it's kind of confusing. I didn't really get it. I also didn't read it that well because I didn't really care. But, you don't really need to understand the story to really like the game or understand the game, so not that big a deal, honestly. And with the abilities, and with also just the fact that you're playing poker and doing all that kind of stuff, there's a lot of strategy that comes into the game that you gotta do. And there's already a decent amount of strategy going in with regular poker, but with the other stuff that they throw in, it can make for some fun planning and strategy building skills and gameplay that I really, really like. I think it's good. It gets your brain thinking, it gets you going, and it can really help you learn planning stuff. So it's a lot of fun. So that's really all I had to say. Like I said, it was going to be a shorter review, but that's really all I had to say about the game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I did not really expect to enjoy it as much as I did, and so therefore I am genuinely surprised. I'm genuinely pleased as well. So fun little game. For my final score for Aces and Adventures, I'm probably gonna have to give this one a good. I'll give it a 7. Give it a 7 out of 10. It's a pretty good game. I definitely enjoyed it. So that's going to do for this review, though. If you've ever played Aces and Adventures, I'd love to know your thoughts about it in the comment section down below. What did I miss? What should I have talked about? All that good stuff. So, and that's what else going to do for this review. So stay tuned for much more amazing content, including more game reviews, including the ones from last year's now Jingle Jam bundle. And if you want to do it, you can do it starting this coming holiday season as well. So, it should be a lot of fun. And until next time, see you guys later. Goodbye.